You joined at an amazing time because very, very, very important things are about to happen. You joined at an amazing. Long story short, like I was telling you last time, that very buff guy who I was like, Clive cut off his hands in another fight. I've made it to his crystal and I've made it to his castle. Or not castle, his palace. So I think I'm about to have a conflict with him.
Let the trial begin.
With me, Tor. Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Oh, oh, oh! Dead people. Oh.
I needed that. More of them. To me, boy. What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him? First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima? You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Big castle noises.
Just what I needed. That had better be the last of them.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love. We will never be part
That
again.
can't actually be her. She's dead. He's not actually seeing her. He's hallucinating.
Doctor! I'll kill you, Roscoe!
Oh shit, he's priming. Let's give this a try. Not bad. that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence.
Oop! Oop!
But alas,
I guess Jill wasn't the gay one.
I will always be your loyal servant.
should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with...
The blonde-haired guy he's not the king, he's technically the prince. He's the king's son. So, like, the king of the entire, like, land, or at least the king of, like, the capital. This is his son. And his son is definitely probably one of the most powerful dominants, because he has the dominant of, what's it called? Bahamut. And that's like, in general Final Fantasy lore, Bahamut is probably the strongest one. But yeah, this guy is the prince of the king of the capital. He's only been around. They've shown him like this maybe the third time he's actually shown up. The other time they showed him, he was like in his monster form, like fighting some other guy, and they were like at war with somebody. And then like the other time they showed him, I think they were just chilling at the Capitol and he was talking to his dad and whatever. He's not coming after us specifically. We have no problem with him, and he has no problem with us at the moment. He actually had some stuff going on with Kupka, I think, the one who we just killed. So don't know what's about to happen on with that. And then, the guy you saw earlier, who was standing on that cliff with it was the black-haired guy, and he was standing with that other dude. It was the older-looking one. The older-looking one was fighting with him, with this person, the prince boy. Because that other guy's a dominant too. I don't know his name yet, but he's like the prince of the kingdom of Walud or something. But they're the ones, them two were fighting earlier in the game, and we got to see a little bit of them. But he's not coming for us, as far as I know. We don't have no beef with him. And if anything, actually, Clive's brother, Joshua, is looking for this guy. Is looking for Prince Boy. Gay Prince Boy. Because Joshua wants to talk to him because Joshua believes he can very much so help out with whatever this big thing is going on. And so Joshua's like, I need to talk to him, because if we don't talk to him and don't get him on our side, and if I know the prince is a man of honor and a man of whatever, so we need to get him on our side. And if we talk to him, I really think he'll help. So Joshua's trying to find him. So we're definitely going to cross paths with him at some point. We just haven't yet. But so far, we're not on his bad side. And honestly, the times they show him, he's been a really nice guy. Ooh, he's a man of men. Ooh. But he's been a nice guy. So I'm like, I really like him. Oh, his name's Dion. I was like, what is this man's name? Dion. But so far, Dion's been nice. And you know why? Probably because he gay. So he just been kind of like chill. He's been like very happy all the time. He's been very nice. He's like respectful. He's like that kind of like, he's like the good prince. So it'd be nice to have him as an ally, but who knows what's gonna happen with that. Black-haired man is good. I don't know which black-haired man you're referring to. If you mean the black-haired man right here on the screen, then sure, yes. If you mean the other black-haired man that we just saw, like in the other scene, no. That black-haired man fought with this prince, with gay prince man, and they were having a war with each other. Black-haired man is not good. I don't know what his deal is, but he's not a good person, I don't think. Matter of fact, um, the one that Lord Kupka fell in love with, the reason he was all upset and stuff, Miss Benedicta. Benedicta was sleeping with black-haired man while also sleeping with Lord Kupka while also sleeping with some other person. Actually, no. It was just the two of them. But Benedicta was actually like the head of the army for the black-haired man until she died. Um, so Lord Kupka, I don't think knows that. Well, he don't know anything now. He dead, but yeah. To my knowledge and what I've seen of black-haired man is not good man. Gay Prince boy man is good man.
Poison.
Yeah, there it is. Dion Lesage. Firstborn son and loyal subject of Emperor Sylvester, ruler of the Holy Empire, leader of the most of Empire's most elite fighting force, the Dragoons. Yes, dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light, blah blah blah. Yes, yeah. Most recently in the year of Rome 873, when Odin took to the field against them in the Battle of Belenus Tor. So that battle is what they showed earlier in the game, but you weren't watching at that time. But yeah, he fought the other guy, Odin, Odin is the black-haired man. That's his dominant name. I don't know his real name yet. Anyways, I was also reading that for my own sake because I just was like, what is actually happening right now? Sir Terrence. So he and Dion are lovers. Well, alright, whatever. Anyways.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence,
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance Ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage. I have a tale to tell you.
Yes, that's our brother Joshua. Hello, brother. Damn. Lord Kupka's really gone. That's crazy. That whole section was crazy. So, we killed this crystal over here. That crystal gone. We did this crystal. That crystal gone. We did this crystal. That crystal gone. We got 1, 2... That guard really did say, fuck that shit. Like, I literally laughed out loud when he ran. He said, I'm out of here. I don't want to mess with that gay anger. I've seen gay people when they mad. I gotta get out of here.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Always need
Welcome home, Sid.
Gav told me the gentleman who visited earlier, the one with the loud voice, was your uncle. I did think there was a resemblance. Something in the eyes.
Honestly, we kind of are. Well, Titan, the one we just killed, was definitely the biggest dominant. Like, there's not going to be another dominant that big.
Troops amassing at every border crossing.
Who was the first dominant I fought? I can't even think about it. Like, I'm probably fairly about the same size as the Phoenix. I'm definitely bigger than Shiva, which is Jill's dominant, my girlfriend dominant, even though she's not my actual girlfriend yet. But I'm bigger than her. And honestly, yeah, a couple of the other guys, we're fairly about the same size. But it always feels like I am the smaller one. In some of these fights that I've had to do. Why everybody's so big.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah, she looking a lot better, winky winky. What you been doing while I've been gone?
It's good to have you back. I was worried. It's good to have you back. I was worried.
If you're desperate to know more about Waloed, Vivian's your girl. But if I were you, I'd be heading straight to my bed.
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial barracks, eh?
How may I help you today, Clive? Kuka. But when I close my eyes... Only I don't know how. I wish you were here. Come to claim your just desserts? Come again. I may have more for you.
The conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waloeders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waloeders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang? only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed. It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
I miss Sid too. Give me that deep ass voice back. Bring them deep vocals back.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Is it business or pleasure? It's a relief. Thank you, Clive. Coin purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive. To a bloody riddance. Mine included. Not saying for you, dear. Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
How are you doing?
It was luck, and luck alone.
Yeah, I'll just walk up to a mirror and talk to myself.
For now, thank you, Clive. Quick look.
That wasn't even bullying. I was just making a joke. I was playing along with you, not bullying you. Now I want to bully you.
Always something in there.
Who the heck is named Mid? What a disrespectful name. Go speak with Mid over there.
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
He cracked the crystal too.
Kupka. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I feel what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart, but the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill. Thanks, Jill. Sid the Second, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I'm confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Rosina. Your name ain't actually Rosina. I forgot what his real name is, but Rosina's the girl name that he's been using.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Mid hasn't been herself lately. Hardly ever see her with a smile.
She's always down in that dungeon.
Oh, Mid! I think I know who Mid is. No joke, I think Mid is Sid's daughter. Because if you didn't know, Sid had a daughter. I didn't remember until she showed up here and was talking to me, and I was like, am I supposed to know you already? But yeah, so apparently, I guess no. I don't know. Somehow we knew Sid had a daughter, and I don't remember ever meeting her or why we know he has a daughter. But I think that's who Mid is. We're about to find out. Yes, that is Sid's daughter. Like, that's straight up Sid's daughter. Like, the dead Sid, not me. Oop, y'all better clean the dryer out. Honestly, that washing machine probably needs to be cleaned too. Oh, you used to have washer cleaner, like washing machine cleaner, that you just put in there and, like, you know, set the washer to wash, and then it rinses it out and cleans it. Now, if the dryer's stinky, I don't really know how we're supposed to clean that.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines.
He must be talking about Sid's grave or something. I honestly have no clue.
And more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to. The engine plating's basically just a very efficient conductor. Create a thermal gradient across it and the heat radiates outwards, which... You know what, just show the plans to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Think Mid might need some help.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh shoot, I get to choose? Ah, I don't like choosing. I'm probably gonna choose Gav, because I've been through a lot with Gav. Gav was Sid's original buddy. And like, I don't even know what Otto's capable of. But Gav's a decent fighter. And he's just good to take out in the field. So I'm probably gonna go with Gav, but let me see.
Oh, it's not like it's the most important decision you've ever had to make.
Boy, shut your stupid ass up. It's as important as I want it to be.
Up to you. Does it? I mean, Gav's good in the fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
That's the spirit, Gav. Y'all both trash. I'm going alone.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Because we killed Kupka and everybody's happy about it, I want to try something that I haven't gotten to try because I used to not have the money for it. But I'm just curious to see what it does. But we're gonna celebrate killing Lord Kupka.
Welcome back, Sid.
So I'm gonna buy a drink for everybody, like literally everybody. So it costs $10,000.
Well, someone's in a good mood. Drink up, you lot.
The next round's on Sid.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
No way that was it. I just waste $10,000 on y'all, and that's all I got from it. There might be some kind of benefit to it. Hopefully it like boosted up some of my powers or something. Because usually I feel like something of benefit happens. I just blew $10,000 and all y'all did was cheer a little bit and then drink and then I left. What the fuck?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
Yeah, that was an obvious choice. I was gonna choose Gav anyway. He's a lot more fun to take with me. I don't really care that much about Otto. I don't even know why I would choose Otto. Like, I guess it's an opportunity for me to get to know him better, but like, nah, I'll take Gav.
See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
I just noticed your Stardust joke. I didn't see it the first time. Yes, good joke.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Leave now. There'll be no one to man the ship. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Yes, they're quite sought after.
Alright, friend. I think this will be my stopping point. Because I am really sleepy and tired. I'm gonna go to bed, probably, I guess. Also, this room where I'm playing this game is really hot. Not really hot, but like, it's kind of warm in here. And we don't have an air conditioner in this particular room. So I was like, I'm gonna go back in the cool area of the house. And also, I guess, go to bed, because I'm sleepy. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out my other videos. And thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.